treatment and all that. Among the many other people who help in situations like this are lawyers. Obviously.
Right, absolutely.
Linda's on the line, Gary. Linda, you're on Clean and Sober.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Hey, Linda, how are you?
I'm good.
Great.
Thanks so much for the show. It's great today.
Great.
I wanted to address that last caller before Mike about the kids. You know, I'm in long-term recovery and relapsed 3 years ago. And my husband's in long-term recovery. My son grew up around recovering people his whole life. But because of genetics, he couldn't stop himself. So he ended up needing treatment. And, thank God he's going to have 5 years this year. He got into treatment when he was 18. And he finds it easy to go to meetings and follow the program, I think, because he grew up around it.
Yeah. You actually believe that his addiction was inevitable?
Absolutely. I met my husband in the rooms. You know, we're both alcoholics and both in recovery. And, I know genetics play a part, so if you put two alcoholics together, what chance does the kid have?
Yeah. Linda, let me ask you a question with regard to your son having grown up around people in recovery. You felt his experience of seeing his parents struggle and then get sober. His experience of that was not strong enough to overcome his propensity.
Absolutely not.
But, ironically, your example with recovery has obviously affected him because he's successful in his sobriety.
Right, and I see other kids his age who really, really struggle. We had a young man over yesterday who had just relapsed and was trying to get back in, and he can't tell his mom, and it's difficult. Ben feels like, he can tell us anything, and...
because of his experience with people in recovery.
Right. I mean, his bar mitzvah, there were 2 whole tables of AA people. So, he knew all these people, and he saw how we lived, and he had been to meetings. So it was almost natural for him to fall into the program and be able to fit in.
Linda, we're backed up against time. Thanks so much for sharing that, and continued good luck for you and your family.
Thanks, Linda.
Just real quickly, it's unbelievably fascinating. We're going to return to this issue. Here she says her addiction, he could not overcome his propensity towards addiction no matter what he saw them do, except he began emulating them when they were recovering.
Right, and there is help out there, so go get it.
Lots